Hello and welcome back, guys. In this video, we'll be discussing about Jim Kwik's method of increasing our attention and memory. Right? There are two things in life that are limited. One is our time and the other one is our attention. Both these resources are fundamental to our growth and development. And how efficiently we learn to use them will ultimately be creating happiness and success in our life. Today, by using Jim Kwik's method, we'll be learning about how to increase our attention and memory. It happens many times with us, guys, that we tend to read something, we tend to read a paper, we tend to read a book, or we may have read something somewhere, but after completion of the page, when we try to recall it, everything is washed off, everything is forgotten. We go back, we tend to read it again, and again the same result comes out. We again are unable to recall what we have read. This is a big problem. This needs to be solved. This is the problem of attention. And why do we have the problem of attention? It is because of the poor comprehension. Poor comprehension is the result that leads to poor attention, and poor attention is the one that leads to pseudo working, or what we call as working that is not efficient enough. And this pseudo working will not, or pseudo attention will not be able to give us the proper memory that we want. And this is wasting one of our most valuable resource, that is time. Whether we want to accomplish anything in life, time is a very important resource and also a constraint. We need to pass out exam in a certain period of time. We need to study our material in a certain time frame. We have to achieve certain things in life at certain time. There are certain time slots that are very important in generating different milestones in our life. That is why it's important that we use our second resource, attention, to the maximum output. And how do you do it? You do it by increasing your comprehension, your reading comprehension. How do we develop reading comprehension? Reading comprehension is developed by asking questions. You just don't dive into a book or into an article or onto a page that you are reading just plainly. Because if you dive plainly, you will come out plainly. We have to put ourselves in a place where we are receptive to what we want to read. For this, Jim Kwik gives a method. He says that when we are trying to capture notes in a class or trying to read a book and take some notes, he says that make two halves of your paper. On the one side, on the left hand side, you have what is called as capturing notes. And on the left hand side, you have the creating notes. So the capturing notes and the creating notes. When we are capturing notes, we just write down on the left side of the line. Keep on writing, keep on taking the notes, but there are periods of distraction. There are periods when we'll be generating ideas, we'll be getting ideas from what we are reading. And that is the time that we want to use for creating something. So on the right side, you have the creating notes. How to use it? This column consists of writing down your impressions about what you are reading. And how to write them? To write them, he gives you 3 sets of very important questions that will help you maintain this creating notes. Number 1, how can I use it? Number 2, why must I use it? Number 3, when will I use it? The first question, how can I use it, gives you an idea about the knowledge that you are capturing as to the applicability of the knowledge. It may be a case that you are reading, it may be a problem that you are solving, and you can use that idea or that case and apply it to use it somewhere else. This is something that is generating information in your mind. Second thing is, why must I use it? This is a very important part. To do hard work and to achieve something, you need to have some motivation. And what is that motivation? That motivation are your emotions. You should remember that the hard work that you're putting in, this hard work is for your family. Or maybe you're doing it to get good grades. Or maybe you're doing it to make great contributions to the society. All these are basically driving force that will keep you pumped up towards creating what you are creating. The third one is, when will I use it? That is, calendaring it out in your schedule. Whatever you want to use it has to be scheduled out. It cannot be that you have generated an idea, you have worked on it, you have created an idea, you have created some knowledge base, and you will use it at infinity at any point of time. So you need to have some finite goals for this, and for that you should know when exactly are you going to use this knowledge or the idea. So these three magical questions that Jim Kwik gives are basically, he says three important things. Number one, the question number one is about the information. Two is about the inspiration. And number three is about the implementation. These are the three I's that helps us in developing the fourth I that we call as the integration. Once you integrate the things, that is the phenomena that will be bearing results and the fruits. And this is what we want to ultimately achieve with the hard work that we are putting in by reading something, taking notes of something, capturing your ideas, capturing your thoughts. And this is what helps us in achieving great academic and success in general in life. Hope that this will help you in developing your attention and your memory, the two very important resources that we have but are in very limited amount. Hope that this has helped you a lot. Do subscribe to our channel and press the notification bell icon so that you are notified whenever we upload a new video. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much.